Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with StewyJP. I'm Stewy. You're not neither any of these blokes except for this bloke. This is the other Stewy the Ham from 1AR clan in a platoon of awesomosity with Scrubber and IMC Jezza in a Tier 10 game on the Aussie server. Stewy the Ham from 1AR kicking us off in today's Tier 10 extravaganza. 4 Tier 10 replays in one video. That's right, it's Saturday, and Stewy the Ham's in the 113, the Tier 10 Chinese heavy tank. Now he's got it as his holiday op slot. That's why he's got the really groovy camo happening on this bad boy. Have a look at that. He's just found the T62A, and the whole platoon is absolutely going for the T62A. Puts a few shots into him. Is Stewy going to get the kill shot? No, maybe he's going to leave the kill shot for Scrubber or Jez. Jez in the STB1, the Tier 10 Japanese medium tank. Scrubber in the Object 907, which is one of the Claymores reward tanks. Maybe we'll get our Claymores campaign soon. I think it's due in February. And that's how you get Object 907s. That's by participating in Claymores campaigns. There's a 10-day campaign coming up soon, I think, for our server. It'll be worldwide as Stewy the Ham going for a little bit of a scenic drive through the little village that's in the middle of Abbey. Anyway, the 113 has got a 122mm gun, 440 alpha damage, 249 penetration with standard ammunition, 340 with the heat rounds. Now the 113, we used to use the 113 a lot in Clan Wars. It's sort of been maybe power crept by the 5A or the 277, but it can still be a solid option, that's for sure. As Stewy gets that shot into the Type 5 heavy tank. Brings his damage up to 1,269 hit points. 1-3's the score. Got a mission here he needs to capture. I'm not sure if he's going to get this mission. Needs to block a bit too. He might get the block mission. I don't know. Not too sure. Don't want to give too much away. 1-3 the score. Stewy the Ham's got the only kill so far on this game in Abbey, but his team are in a little bit of trouble. 1-4 is the score. 4 tanks have been killed. All Tier 9s though. The T10, the Centurion 7-1, the Leopard PTA and the EBR all taken out relatively early. It looks like the enemy team are pushing down the 8-9 line pretty strongly. In IS7, the WZ111-4, the Object 430U, and the T54 and the AMX30 all spotted on that eastern flank of Abbey, and that's what Stewy's realised this. He said, well, we must have the numbers on the west. Surely, maybe not. Let's have a look. 1-4's the score. Stewy the Ham in the 113, the Tier 10 Chinese heavy tank, the one that look at that camo. He's got a bit of a scratch on the paint. Have a look at that. That's where that shot went through. He's on 1,918 hit points, 1,269 hit points of damage done so far, 320 damage blocked by armor, 805 assisted damage, and his teammates they're clawing it back on the other flank. 2-4 the score now as a Type 5 deletes the Object 430U, which is 2 Tier 10 tanks have been taken out of the enemy team, and I was just in free view then for a moment. Finds the 60 TP, blocks the shot from the 60 TP. That one looked like it was green. Looks like it was going to go through, maybe or maybe not. He looks towards the Tier 10 Polish heavy tank, the TP. Now Stewy the Ham does YouTube and Twitch as well. His details will be down below with all the other stuff that I put down there. Make sure you check him out as a community contributor, a nice bloke, and I think he's going to Oz Armour Fest as well, that's where you want to be. If you want to be anywhere in August, that's where you want to be. Oz Armour Fest up there in sunny Cairns. Anyway, 3-4 the score now. They're slowly clawing it back. Gets derped for 658 hit points. That puts a bit of a dent in his hit points, down to 1,264 hit points. But he's done 2,144 damage so far, 1,070 damage blocked. And you can see that's where that shot went straight through the top over there. Finds the 60 TP again, shoots him down, takes him down to a one-shot. 343 hit points left on the Polish heavy tank. Stewy decides to keep pushing, keep on with his push, drives past the 60 TP, knowing that the mouse should have him covered, and he does, and the score now 4-5. 1 kill to Stewy the Ham from 1AR clan in the platoon of awesomosity. Jezza and Scrubber doing Jezza and Scrubber things in the middle of the map. Looks like they might be outnumbered again, but all of a sudden that massive push in the east, it looks like some of that push has crossed over that middle part of Abbey on the eastern side of this map. Stewy the Ham now into the JP E100, takes him down to 823 hit points. A Jag Panzer E100. You know it when those shots spend. It's about I think it's about 1,000 alpha damage. You don't want to lose. I don't care what tank you are. You don't want to lose 1,000 hit points off your tank. Not today anyway. And he's got the groovy skin too, that JP E100, the groovy skin from the Holiday Ops thing. I got one of those. It looks absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, Scrubber goes down to the AMX 30. The T30 goes down to the 257. That's on Stewie's part of the map, and that brings the score back to 7-9 as Jezza gets taken out also by the Type 5 Heavy. Interesting play there by the enemy team. The Type 5 Heavy also crossing over there. That would have been a bit of a job to get those tanks over the middle part, unless I missed something. 9-9 the score now, as Stewie's got the heat rounds loaded, shoots one into the side of the T30. There's an Object 257 there on 916 health, and there goes the T30, deleted by the E75. The 257 shoots and penetrates Stewie for 402 health, brings him down to 862, but he's not showing any signs of slowing down, really trying to bully the 257, puts an 8B round into the side of the front of the tank. The score now 11-8, 11-10, 257 goes down, but so does the FV4005. Killed by the Type 5 Heavy. He must be down in the southeast. And now again, it's another change in the east. Another change in the east. The enemy team originally pushing pretty hard on the outer road, and it looks like they all crossed over in the middle, including the Type 5 Heavy, which is what maybe ruined Jezza and Scrubber's plans in their medium tanks. But Stewy the Ham saying, hold my beer, I've got this. 4,693 hit points of damage done. 1,070 damage blocked by armor. Coming around here for a bit of a peek. Is he gonna, or will he get the angle? He's hoping that he's got the angle. Geez, there's not much in it. Goes down to the water. He's not trying to drown himself, folks. He's not that kind. It's not how he rolls. But this is, I don't think I'd be brave enough to do this, but Stewy the Ham's no ham. He knows what he's doing. Climbing through the middle of the water. I'd go down in a hail of bubbles, I think, if I tried that little manoeuvre. Not a bad little manoeuvre. The mouse and the E75 looking on, thinking, yeah, that wasn't too bad from the 113. 2 kills, 4,693 hit points of damage done. 1,070 damage blocked by armor. 818 assisted damage as Stewy the Ham comes forward to help the Object 430 and the Type 5 Heavy, the last two remaining tanks. The Object 430 goes down. The Type 5 Heavy is looking like he's definitely outnumbered. It's 2 versus 1, and that's why Stewy's coming down to try to help. But unfortunately, the Type 5 Heavy goes down, and now all of a sudden they're losing this game. Well, now it's even again, 12-12. That's his third kill. The T54 spots him. Well, maybe it's the AMX-30 behind him. Blocks the shot from the AMX-30. AMX-30 is down there with the T54. He knows that because he just blocked the shot from the French medium tank. Angling. Angling is the key to blocking these shots. The 113 doesn't have a bad, nice round turret, so that's what he's bouncing some shots. Of course, not all of the shots bounce. You can see there's a few holes in it, but he's blocked 1,460. He's done 5,101 damage, 3 kills. He's done enough to win this game. The mouse and the E75 not looking too brave. E75 is going for it. The E75 looks like he's going for it. He's cutting right across this open land. No, he's not going to get. Oh, if they're both in this southeast corner, I think the E75 should be right. But it's going to be a very long, nervous drive. A very long, nervous drive indeed, crossing all of that open ground. Stewy the Ham in the 113, the Tier 10 Chinese heavy tank. Finds the grill, shoots him for 475 hit points. Finds the AMX-30 as well. So the AMX-30 is relocated again. Nice dynamic gameplay by the Tier 9 French medium tank, but he's probably feeling a little bit nervous right now. 12-12 the score. The T-54 is currently spotted in the southeast. He finds a gap. Look at the gap in that building. He's going to say, right here, I'm going to shoot this bloke through the gap if he presents himself. Doesn't need to. Comes around the other side of the building. Stewy the Ham shoots him, takes him down to 501 hit points. He'll be sweating now. He's on 6,007 hit points of damage done so far. 1,460 damage blocked by armor. A little bit of assisted damage as well. The AMX-30 and the grill trying to find him, and he's going, no worries. I know where there's a gap in this building. Through the little, underneath the little balcony. The grill's committed to the E75, and that leaves Stewy the Ham ready to. He should be able to just take this AMX-30 out pretty comfortably. Hopefully the mouse is ready to help. Shoots the AMX-30 in the rear. The AMX-30 slowly turning around. He can afford the hit points. Gets done for 390. He shoots and misses the AMX-30. Blocks a shot from the T-54. Blocks the AMX-30 again. Gee, that blocks the grill as well. Shoots the grill. Takes the grill down to a one shot. The E75 very kindly kills the AMX-30. The mouse kills the grill, and that just leaves the T-54 over there in the south, still in the southeast corner. Probably feeling very, very nervous indeed. 6,993 hit points of damage done by Stewy the Ham in the 113. Takes his time and aims, shoots and kills him, and that makes his damage nearly 7,000. 400 hit points. Let's have a look at the replay before we move on to the next game in this Tier 10 extravaganza. That's right, 4 Tier 10 replays in one video. It's Saturday, a Tier 10 extravaganza. That's what you want. No problems whatsoever. Stewy the Ham in a carry. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for that game. You also got the Bruiser Medal, Hand of God, Duelist for killing damage killing tanks that damage your tank. Hand of God for surviving and winning the battle having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks. Fighter, fire for effect, shell proof. You got bonds for the steel wall, bonds for the high caliber, bonds for carrying the hell out of that one. 7,376 hit points of damage, 4 kills, 1,404 base experience. He fired 21 shots, 20 hit. Nothing wrong with the accuracy. So the only shot that missed was that last kill shot that when he was trying to kill the AMX-30 at the end. To 17 pens, a few didn't pen, that's okay. 7,376 hit points of damage, nearly 3,000 damage blocked, 1,129 assisted damage, and he even made nearly 91,000 credits. That's after tax in a 10-minute game in that premium account. He did have a personal mission going or a booster running, which accounted for 53, but it still would have been Still would have been 40,000. No problems whatsoever. Let's move on to game number 2 in this Tier 10 extravaganza. This is Flowing Panic. Flowing Panic. This is back when it was called 2AR. Now Flowing Panic is one of the leaders at 2AR. They're now renamed to VAM, VAM. And to the VAM players who commented on one of my other videos saying, hey, it's not 2AR anymore, it's VAM. Well, you can see in this video, this is how far behind I get with these replays sometimes. It was Christmas, though. It has been Christmas, and I did take a little bit of time off from recording. Anyway, Flowing Panic is on a mission. He's spotted the LTTB. He's got the Batchat. This is the original Tier 10 auto-loading French medium tank, the Batchat. It's got the 5-shot auto-loader. Did it used to have a 6? I reckon I remember it used to have a 6. He's got the heat rounds loaded. He's on a mission. He's on a mission to do 1,500 hit points to damage tanks. 2 kills as well. Win and survive. Finds the SU-130 PM. That's welcome to Mahut. She's part of the clan as well. Unfortunately, she got taken out. Looks like they were doing count-ins. There's 2AR all over this game. Flowing Panic in the Batchat 25T. Colonel Wilhelm Klink. Athrun Zula and Nismo, all in a Tier 9 platoon, the Conqueror, the Mauskin, and the T-54. On the enemy team, there's Mahud, Leviathan, and Mac, also in a Tier 9 platoon. Maybe Flowing Panic being a bit of a troll, saying, hang on, I'll count in at Tier 9 and reading up in a Tier 10. We've all done that, 1AR, and obviously 2AR/VAM, or well known for the count-ins, and of course when you get a clan mate, it's a pride scalp. He's got the heat rounds loaded. Got 15 of each in his loadout, which is a little bit different to what I would do, but nothing wrong with that loadout at all. The heat rounds, it's a 105mm gun, 390 alpha damage, 330 penetration. That's with heat. APCR is 259. Now of course the challenge sometimes with the Batchat, and that's why I say that some people have different loadouts in the Batchat 25T, is you've only got 30 rounds, and if you go 15 and 15 and you take a couple of early reloads, you'll all of a sudden find yourself with a short clip, and that's some players might go all of one or one clip of one and all of the other, or 50-50. It doesn't really matter. It decides to take a reload. Now we're talking about missions here. He needs to do 1,500 hit points of damage to enemy heavy tanks. He's already done 417, 2 kills, win and survive. He's also on a mission for the Excalibur, and that's to kill one. He only needs to kill one more tank destroyer, and he did kill one more tank destroyer, and it's happy days. If he does 2,500 hit points of damage, he'll get the secondary condition for that one. We'll see how he goes. No spoilers here at all. There are a few tank destroyers on the enemy team. Comes in, waiting for the gun to load. Shoots with his eyes closed, gets the IS-3A. Of course his eyes weren't closed, but the tank was unlit. Shoots and kills a Tier 8 premium. Also reloading Russian heavy tank, and he wants to clean these guys up as well. Get rid of the 730 at first with the heat round in the back of the head. Shoots and kills. That's his 2 kills. Has he got the damage yet? He hasn't quite got the damage, but this should help. Shoots the Object 705A in the side. Got 2 rounds remaining. 1,021 hit points to the heavy tanks done so far, and now with that 705 looking the other way, puts one in the side of the head, puts the last one doesn't. The last one never goes through, does it? Let's be honest. The last one never goes through. 5-5 the score. The 705 just shot the E100. The E100 shot him back. The SU130 PM confirms the kill, and that brings the score back to 6-5. 2 kills to Flying Panic. 1,685 hit points of damage done. 816 assisted damage. Now he's using the Batchat speed while he's reloading to get the hell out of here. Now, we were talking about ammunition not too long ago. This is the kind of situation I sort of alluded to when you have a split, 2 different kinds of ammunition. Now he's got 6 rounds remaining of heat rounds, but there's only 5 bullets in the clip, so he won't be able to utilise all of those 6. And sometimes with the Batchat, I watch a lot of replays. Sometimes with the Batchat, people run out of ammo, and I've seen people run out of ammo and not get an ace. And even with all of or most of those shots are doing damage. But anyway, 7-5 the score now. Flying Panic on 2 kills in the Batchat 25T, the Tier 10 French auto-loading medium tank. Looks towards the Progetto on 365 hit points. This shoots and misses. Gets the spotting for it though, so it counts. Now, this is a situation where he might consider taking, even though he's only fired 1 bullet, he might consider taking a reload. I don't know if he would. He's about to get into a position where he can do some damage. Probably wouldn't do it. No, he does. He goes. He takes the reload. Continues with the heat. He's rusted red in my mind, and that's one of the challenges of the Batchat. The Batchat's an absolutely epic tank. I haven't played mine for ages. Maybe I'll take it out again because I've got a mission to do for the is it the coalition mission? I think it is the coalition mission for the what's it called? The Chimera. Maybe that's the right one to use. I can't remember. Anyway, I digress. 9-5's the score. Flying Panic's on a mission as well. He needs to do 1 more damaging shot to a heavy tank, and he'll get this mission, medium tank number 9 for the T55A. 1 more damaging shot to a heavy. No, he can't. There's no more heavy tanks. However, remember that shot that he put into the IS-3? Maybe that was enough. The IS-3A, I should say. Gets a heap more. He just got 1,400 spotting damage there. He's coming in like a wrecking ball, spotting these tanks like you wouldn't believe. He's only got 3 rounds left. This is his clanmate. His clanmate wants the scalp of one of the clan leaders. He shoots the Object 430 Mark II, and one of his friends, Colonel Wilhelm Klink, gets that kill. This guy, the LTTP, him bowls him. I know that guy. He watches my stream. He's a legend. That was an epic YOLO, but why wouldn't you? Oh, and there's Ravi. There's my old mate Ravi from still in what university? That tells you how old this replay is. 14-5, Flying Panic. How did he go with this one? He didn't get to kill a TD, but that's okay. No spoiler alerts. He without giving too much away, he did get that mission for the heavy tank. It's gone red there because remember, it must have been that blind shot that he did for the into the IS-3A. Let's have a look at the result. And this is Flying Panic on a mission. Victory. We know it was a victory. We just saw him win that game. No problem, Stewie. Try to learn what you're doing. Victory for Flying Panic from 2AR Clan. Now renamed, rebranded into VAM. And they're still the same great bunch of people and great times. And they're going to have a red hot go when this campaign comes. If the campaign comes. Let's not talk about the campaign. Flying Panic. Ace Taker Mastery Badge, Spotter Medal, Bruiser, 5 for effect, got 5 bonds, got the patrol duty as well. Where's the IS-3A? It's around here somewhere. I'm blind as a bat. There it is. He got 340 damage for the IS-3A, and that was that in-game mission thingy-bob that he had running. That was, I think he had needed about 150. So that's how he got that mission. That's why it didn't come up on the in-game, because the IS-3A was unspotted when he killed him. 3,066 hit points of damage, 3 kills. 1,191 base experience, 15 shots fired, 12 hit, 9 pen, 4,438 assisted damage. That was that massive YOLO right at the end. I like how he just said, hold my beer, I'm just going to go in. He picked up, I reckon out of that 4,400, I reckon about 4,400 of it was from that massive YOLO ballsy push. Nearly 50,000 credits too after tax. That's with a premium account, and of course he had the personal reserve running and the personal mission payout, which without that he might have lost a few credits because he was running premium ammunition. I'm not sure about food, I can't remember. But anyway, let's move on to our third replay. This is another 1AR. Matty won in the biggest derp in the game, the FV4005. Used to be called the shit barn. Now it's the barn of awesomosity. We've got a 279E on the team. And Matthew won from 1AR Clan in the FV4005. This is the, look at that camo. That's from last Christmas or the Christmas before? I think last Christmas. Looks amazing. Anyway, there's a T57 heavy. Is he gonna do it? The T57 heavy's not moving. He's aiming. Brace yourself. Only 403 hit points of damage. That's okay. He's getting warmed up. He's got the Hesh loaded, and why wouldn't you? 1,750 potential damage on these Hesh rounds. Of course, it works like HE though, so they don't always pen. But even when they don't pen, they do something. So that's why I got 400 damage into the T57 heavy. 1,750 potential damage. 230 penetration, which is not a lot of penetration. 1,150 for the AP rounds. Why would you use the AP rounds in this 183mm gun? And there's also an HE option, less pen, but so it's Hesh all day. I think it's Hesh all day. 0-0's a score. Is he on a mission as well? He's on a mission to do 4,000 hit points of damage whilst being unspotted. That's interesting. We'll see if he does it. I think he does. He's got a quick mouth on it. If you've been watching Extravaganzas for a while, you know I often end up drinking a cold cup of coffee towards the end of it. Matthew 1 from 1AR clan in the FV4005, looking to lob one just over those sandbags. Oh, you can see the aerial of the FV215B. And the Louis. No, don't worry. Brace yourself. Reload soon enough. Don't know where that shot went. Should have hit the Louis for sure. And yes, that's what I call it. Why wouldn't I? Have a look at that camo though. What a beautiful gun. What a beautiful paint job. Looks like he's been in a paintball match. Gun's just about loaded. He's got the Hesh rounds, 183mm. Looking. Oh, where is it? He gets spotted again, but who cares? This is that shot as well. Quicken it up so that he reloads a little bit faster. It makes it look like he reloaded a bit faster. Never mind those last two shots. We'll edit those ones out later. That's okay. Now he's looking again. He's just about reloaded, poking around the corner. Playing on... Is it Kharkov? It is. That's what you're looking for. Straight into the side of the Louis for 749 hit points. It is Kharkov. Brings his damage up to 1,152. The Object 277's saying, rightio, I've got this. I'm full health. I'm a heavy tank. I'm top tier. I'm going in. This is a tier 10-9 game. This is 357 matchmaking. Which, if you had this matchmaking at tier 8, it doesn't really bother me because I'm not really good at this game. But some players don't like it in this kind of matchmaking in a tier 8. But when you're a tier 10, it's easy all day long as he deletes the Louis for 570 hit points. Brings his damage up to 1,722. And that's the first kill on his team. 1-2's the score. He's got the only kill. It's a tier 8 premium heavy German tank. The Louis. Matthew 1 from 1AR clan in the FV4005. He's on one kill. 1722 damage done. He's just about loaded again. Looking to lob something just over that bit of cover there. The enemy team. There's a 703. There's another. Oh, yeah, do it. He gets right into the FV4005 for 1,391 hit points, and that's his second kill. He's got 2 kills. He's got 2 out of the 3 kills, getting rid of a tier 8 and a tier 10. The tier 10, that's the one he would not have been happy. As soon as that bit of cover he had broke, I thought, oh no. I haven't seen this game. I don't often watch these replays before I start recording. Let's see if he can do it again. Looks like he's going to go for an epic flanking manoeuvre around this corner. He'll be giggling to himself, that's for sure. 5-3's the score. There's that T57 heavy again. T57 heavy will spot Matthew, but it looks like he's concentrating on something else right now as he gets him and deletes the T10 American auto-loader. The Leopard shoots him with HE for 418 hit points. He loses his commander, but no worries, Leopard. You've given your position away. You want to snipe like a bitch from back there? No problems. I'll just delete you as well. 4,466 damage done so far. 3 kills. 8-4's the score. He doesn't need to risk anything. He looks like he might go back here. Maybe help these heavies and avoid getting sniped out by the this will be good. No, turn it off. Don't skip the rest of this. That's it. He doesn't have to do anything else. 4 kills. That was 1,059 damage into the 50 TP. The 50 TP, he's sitting there, he's playing like a heavy tank. He's saying, no worries, I'll just shoot these bad guys over here if it's okay. And all of a sudden, he was back in that garage. If this lands, only 735. Of course, Ash works like HE, so that might have, the tracks might have had something to do with that. Maybe aim a bit higher. I don't know. but it's still pretty filthy. 6,260 hit points of damage done so far. The FV4005 clearly concentrating on the T32 and the type. So Matthew says, all right, I'm loaded. Auto aim, shoots, kills him for kill number 5, and that's 6,627. 12-7 the score. The Leopard is now dead, killed by the Scorpion G, so he doesn't have to worry about that Leopard sniping up there in the corner. Can he get to the rest of this game in time? 12-7 the score. Only 3 tanks remain, the AMX-30, the E50 and the SU-130PM. 2 Tier 9s and a Tier 8. He's going searching for them. The Type 61 and the UDES 1516 are up there looking for where those tanks were last spotted in the northeast. Is he? Someone's going to sit on cap. No, I thought the 279E might have sat on cap just to try to draw the enemy tanks back. 13-7's the score. 5 kills to Matthew from 1AR clan. Matthew won. 6,626 hit points of damage done. He'd love a top gun though. One more kill would be absolutely epic. He's getting there as quickly as he can. He's going straight down the guts. There's the AMX. Excuse me. There's the AMX. There's the E50. Doesn't have a shot on either of them. If that AMX pops up, it would be a beautiful, well-deserved top gun. Oh, he might. Is he going to keep backing up? He's going to, isn't he? It's the top gun. It's the top gun. That was 1,036 damage into the Tier 9 French medium tank with no armor. He's sitting there going, fucking hell, I don't believe it. 15-7, comfortable win in the end. A game that they were down by a little bit. They were down a little bit at the start of the game. But, however, we'll call that one a win. Not only a win, but it was also an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Surprise. Bruiser medal, 5 for effect. They got a high caliber and a top gun. And we're going to get the last replay ready. It is a Tier 10 extravaganza. The voice is about to go. Matthew won from 1AR clan. 7,662 hit points of damage. Wow. 6 kills, 1144 base experience. He fired 11 shots, 9 hit, 4 penned, but it all... that value is a little bit different with Hesh because even if it doesn't pen, you still do damage. That's why he's got 5. So out of the 9, they all did damage. 2 shots missed. That was the first 2 shots that we just sort of thought, oh, well, we'll edit that bit out later on. Did he make money? Hell no, because he was firing Hesh. And it looks like he might have been paying full price for his consumables. But who cares? Only cost him 3.5. He got a booster running. That was... man, he loves this tank. Well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you at all? Epic job, Matty. This one is Maui. Maui from Erie Clan is not with Erie anymore. He's on board at 1AR. He's been at 1AR before, and he's back home, and he's been welcomed like an absolute legend that he is. Now, don't blink. Whatever you do, don't blink when you watch this game. This game's going to go pretty good. This is a Tier 10 Advance. Tier 10 Advance. Erie versus Daddy. Daddy's got a couple of RNS. It's not Dad. It looks like it might be an RNS Advance. Is it saying here? It is. It's an RNS. Erie versus RNS. They've got a few daddy players in there. You can have Legionnaires. If you're in a clan that hasn't quite got the 15 players to do a Tier 10 advance, you can get Legionnaires in. You can get your mates in who might be in different clans. Have a bit of diplomacy. Get them in. Get them in. Come in. Have a go. And they still earn the boxes. Everyone calls them boxes. They're industrial resources. They still earn the boxes for their clan. At least I think that's how it works. Maui from Erie Clan in the Object 907. This is one of the Clan Wars. Oh, look at this. This is cheeky. This is one of the Clan Wars reward tags. Shoots the 105. He's going to shoot him again, I'm sure. And it looks like the 105s are not looking Maui's way. He's got heat rounds loaded, which is premium ammunition on this bad boy. It's a 100mm gun, 320 alpha damage. 320 alpha damage, 330 penetration. But you don't need to penetrate where you can ram EBRs like that. 1,234 damage done so far. APCR is standard for 264 pen, 320 alpha, 330 with heat. There's also an HE option. Maui in the Object 907. This is one of the Clan Wars reward tanks that you can get in a campaign. Campaign coming soon, hopefully. This is no DDSs or whatever the hell they are. 2-zip the score. Don't blink though. Things are about to get interesting. That heat round might have went into the tracks in that one. Looking at the side of the 277. Shoots him again. The 279 early picks. No, somebody else picked up the kill. The other 27 picked up the kill. Finds another 27. There are 277s everywhere. It's a 277 extravaganza. 3-zip is the score. Finds the back of the 277. Shoots him again. Doesn't quite get the kill. What does he need to do to get a kill here? Protects the 279E. Very sportsman-like person, our Maui. 5-2 the score. Unfortunately, the 279E gets taken out. So does the 277. 5-3 the score. And he's just trying to dodge the 113's gun, the one we saw little Stewie in the 113 not too long ago, staying away from the gun, outplayed him comfortably, picks up the kill. That's 2 kills to Maui from Era Clan. Now with 1AR back in the best clan in the universe, and welcome home, son. 3,108 damage done, and it's an all-in brawl in the south of Himmelsdorf. This is a tier 10 advance. This is how they often go. This is what I love about advances. It's often just an all-in brawl. Sitting here waiting for a shot, can't quite get a shot. They're dropping like flies. They're dropping like flies. 12-4 the score now. He's going to get any more damage. 3,108 hit points of damage done. Another 279 gets killed by a 907. Sometimes you see these reward tanks, and sometimes you don't. You never know. 277s are good. Object 907s and chieftains, of course they're good. And same as 279 earlies, there's a back of the 2684 for a third kill. And that brings his damage up to 3,380 hit points. 4 at 15.5. What was that, 3 minutes? I reckon it was. 3 minutes. Not bad, Maui, not bad at all. And welcome back to 1AR. If you're in a clan that wants to do tier 10 clan wars, but you're not that confident of going on the global map, you can always, on the hour of an evening, I think it's 7, 8, 9 o'clock, Melbourne, Sydney time, on the Aussie server, and 11, 12, 1 our time on the Hong Kong. Click on Clan in the Garage and then click on the Stronghold section, and it tells you, there's a little calendar in there. It tells you when you can do them. Highly recommend. It's good fun. It's good. It's a 10-minute time limit per game, and you have a few games per hour. Really good value. And good for having a little bit of coordinated battles and all that kind of stuff. Maui, back when he was at Erie, that was a fast and furious game against RNS. Have a look at that. Good spread of damage by everybody. 3,380. Top score in 3 minutes. 1,000 base experience. Plenty of people did over 2,000. Shout out to RNS for turning up and having a great time as well. 11 shots fired. They all hit, and nearly all of them penned. You can even make good credits too. 50,000 credits. That's not bad for a 3-minute game with a premium account. High five. Maui, welcome back to 1AR. You absolute legend in the 907. Matty 1, the FV4005. Flying Panic in the Batchat 25t. I might not have mentioned Flying Panics on Twitch as well. Check him out. Link will be down below. And little Stewie, of course, Stewy The Ham, also from 1AR Clan. He's on Twitch and YouTube. His link will be down there. Check them all out. Thanks for the replays, lads. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.